What's up, guys? The Did You Know thing is all screwed up, and this is HeadinPants, and today we are playing as Rumble in top lane, or as I sometimes like to say, Grumble. But anyway, gonna pick up my cloth and 5 health potions and a warding trinket. I'm up against a Fiora, and I did this last game, and it sucked balls. I only fed her 2 kills, but she roamed, and everybody on the team fed her, and it just blew chunks. Shut up, announcer. But anyway, so this lane is really gonna suck. I did want to mention, recently I was at about 60 subs, and I recently started to get them at a more regular rate, so I'm up to about 75 now. And I'm thinking when I reach 100, I'm going to put together a Q&A for you guys, if you guys are interested in that. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. And I'd recommend just pausing the video and doing that right now, because it'll just make it easier for you. You won't forget later, and I really want to know what you guys think about that. But anyway, as soon as I hit 100 subs, if you guys are interested in that, I'll do a Q&A, and then next video I will recording. I don't know who that is, but anyway, next recording, if the major consensus is that everybody wants me to do a Q&A, then I will ask for you guys to give me questions in the next video's comments, and then I will start to put that together, and I'll try to give you guys time to give me a lot of questions on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel itself, on the videos, etc., etc. But anyway, let's get on with this game. I am against Fiora, and that's gonna suck. Royal Hippogriff. And if you don't know what that's from a Harry Potter musical. Very, very good. But anyway, just going to do the best I can to farm. I don't want Fiora to be able to ham me at level 2, because Fiora has one of the strongest level 2s in the game, and Rumble is a late game champion. So, it would just suck to do that. And I'm going to try to harass her a little bit with my Q, because I want her to get a little bit lower so that it's harder for her to ham me, because if she does that, that's just gonna hurt a lot, and I'm not gonna come out on top. Let's be real. It's Fiora, and Fiora fucking hurts. Alright, I hit level 2 first, so I can start to harass her a bit more freely for a little bit. Not for long, but for a little while. Just gonna do a bit of damage to her there, auto attack her, and now I need to back off. This is where it starts to get really scary for me. Just gonna try to poke her with my little tasers, my electro harpoon, and go back to farming. And I'm not going to be able to get all of these, I don't think, but I'm going to try anyway. And if she goes in on me, then I will smack her in the face with my tasers. Anywho, just going to try to farm it up. She does have less CS than me, which is actually really surprising, because Rumble has pretty crappy auto attacks for multiple reasons. They're sloppy auto attacks, and on top of that, they don't do that much damage. And I'm just going to wail on her for a ton of damage here because she's just letting me. And that is something that you need to keep in mind. Whenever somebody runs away from you just straight away, you need to just flame spitter the shit out of them, because that is going to be your best opportunity to hurt them. And she did start Doran's Blade, so she is going to heal up a lot faster than I will. But I think it'll be okay as long as I play it right. Gonna just taser that to make sure I get it, and I'm gonna mess that up for myself and miss that one because I suck, and I'm gonna miss that one too. Yeah, last hitting under the tower especially is really difficult as Rumble, and I'm just gonna ping that Fedora is missing, and I'm gonna try not to push it too much because it is pretty close to my tower, and this way it'll force Fiora to pretty much tower dive me if she wants to go hard on me and kill me. And as long as I can keep her in that position, she won't be able to kill me early. And that will be probably my biggest advantage, is just staying back. So I'm going to do that E there and not get it because I suck. But I'm going to fire the second E just so that I can do that, because it makes me feel all manly and shit. That's why. Right. Anyway, just going to auto attack this a few times, and then I will... Yes, I got it. Okay. And then I'll just get that one. 16 CS to Fiora is 11, and she didn't go back. I thought she did. Whatever. I'm just gonna flame spitter her over a bunch of damage real quick. I'm gonna pop my W and an E there, not land it, but I did significantly out-trade her, which is really surprising. But now that I have my level 2 Flame Spitter and my level 2, what is it, Scrap Shield, it's a lot easier for me to trade. I'm gonna run over here and miss that because I was too late and missed it like a scrub. But anyway, just going to boop. Alright, and I'm gonna run down here and throw a ward in the bush just in case Zach tries to get cheeky with me and gank. I'm gonna throw an E there, not quite hit her, and that one will also not quite hit her. I'm just going to push this a little bit. Rumble is very good for pushing it once he gets like level 2 Flame Spitter and more, and since I'm in the danger zone, I'm easily going to out-trade her here. That and I had a bunch of minions wailing on her because I was not auto-attacking her. And I had more minions, and yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Anyway, just going to clear those out, and I'm going to back off because my ward should run out. Oh no, it's not going to run out yet. Okay, cool. Just going to pop my Scrap Shield to start building up my, my heat again. E there, and Q there. And that will be a bunch of damage off. And now that I'm level 6, I'm in a very good position considering this lane. Because honestly, this lane just sucks a lot. Gonna just pop my Flame Spitter to make it easier for me to last hit that, and then still fail it because I suck chunks. And now I'm in the danger zone, so I'm gonna walk up and bop her real quick with the Empowered Auto for a bit of extra damage. And that will be a good trade for me. Just gonna walk up and start Flame Spittering her, and that will be some good damage. I'm just going to throw the second one there, and I don't have a ward up at the moment, so I need to be careful. So I'm going to go ahead and back off. I don't know where Zach is at the moment, because I'm not really paying attention to the map, because I'm a noob. So yeah, what did she take? She took Ig. Okay. So, I don't know why I did that. But anyway, since she took Ig, if I go back to base and teleport back to lane, I'm going to easily be able to maintain my CS lead, and I'll be able to do a bunch of damage to her where she can't do much to me. So, that's probably what I'm going to have to do, but first, I'm going to try to push this out a little bit, and that will get me a little bit more cash. Let me see here. Oh, no, I need to stay, because this is a siege minion wave, and I need to not miss that. And looks like Ari took down Xerath in mid. That's not good. I'm just going to run up here, E that, Q, and gonna do a bit of damage to her, and then I'm going to just walk over here, pop my Scrap Heap Shield thing, the jig, and then I'm going to clear this out as quickly as I can, and that will clear those, and then I can go back now that I've gotten the siege minion, and hopefully she'll miss out on hers. Will she? Nope, she's gonna get the siege minion. That kind of sucks for me, but that's okay. And as Grumble, I like to go basically straight MPen for the most part. So I'm going to pick up my Sorcerer's Shoes right off the bat, and a bunch of health potions, because that's going to help me out a lot in lane. Going to ping that Fiora is missing too, just so my team knows. And it looks like Vayne picked up another kill bottom lane on their Vayne, so it looks like our Vayne is doing a lot better. And I'm just going to run up here and push this out, because it looks like Fiora went back also. And if she... Oh! There's a Zach. Okay! Fight me. I know Fiora's not here, so I'm not really worried about him trying to fight me, to be honest. Like, I seriously have no reason to be worried. First of all, he's a little behind me. Second of all, he's Zach. He does not have a strong early game at all. There we go. That'll make it harder for Fiora to CS under the tower, and it looks like she's typing, so she must be AFK or something. I don't know. But she's missing out on pretty much all that CS, which is going to be a huge advantage for me. I'm already 11 CS ahead of her. So I'm doing my job just fine. Just going to push this wave a bunch, and that will make it easier for me to out-trade her in pretty much any situation. Just going to E there and bop it E again, and miss it because I suck. I'm going to pop my Q, and I don't know why I picked up the second point in my Scrap Shield. Scrap Shield? Yeah, Scrap Shield earlier by mistake, but whatever. Looks like Zach's mid, so I'm not really in too much danger here. Just going to walk up and beat the shit out of her because I'm... Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Okay, she popped Ig, so I guess I'll pop my potions and just heal up, and that'll actually be good for me. Like, okay, please let me E you again. Aww, I wanted that free. What did it do? 42 damage. Anyway, just gonna E there and E again. I'm gonna Q and pop my shield. I'm actually gonna throw down the equalizer right here And will it kill her? She's standing in it, but it's not going to quite kill her. That was not the greatest response from me, but it could have been a lot worse. She picked up 1 kill, and I'm still ahead of her in CS, so it could be a lot worse on the whole. 43... Oh, wait, I have a big wave. It's not going to matter. What am I worried about? It looks like Trundle's going up there to soak up some of the XP, or not. Whatever. I could pop my Ghost to get there faster, but I don't really feel the need to. And I'm suddenly realizing if I had Ghosted there, I might have been able to outplay her by keeping her out of range and keeping her in my equalizer, but I didn't think to do that. If I had been smart, I would have done that, but instead I was stupid. And I'm actually just going to let their minions kill my siege minion first, because that way it's going to force her to miss out on it, and that'll just be a big advantage for me. I'm just going to E that, make sure I get it, Q, and then I'm just going to pop my Scrap Shield and my Flame Spitter in the wrong order, so I don't get the empowered Q the way I needed to, but whatever. Just going to clear this out as quickly as I can. And whoop, that was a bad E. But I'm going to see if I can get the second one off on her, and I can't because I suck. That's okay, going to clear those up. And then I'm going to run over here and throw a ward in the bush so that I will know if Zach is coming to gank. Alright, here we go. Just going to run up and E and not get that one quite in time. And then I'm just going to Q. Okay. Okay, chill the fuck out, dude. Fight me IRL. Fight me fucking IRL. Alright, just gonna E there. E again. And I will hit her, nice. Now I'm just gonna walk up and Q the shit out of her for a bunch of damage. And then, wait for it. Need to get ready to throw down the equalizer in the right spot. There we go. And, oh. Come on, come on. Damn it. I totally missed it. That sucks. But if she tries to... Are you dumb? Okay, I'm dumb. She's going to miss out on a lot of CS for that, though. So that actually comes out to being in my advantage. So I will take that, I guess. And I'm going to pick up my Ruby Crystal towards my Haunted Guys, which will give me another 15 magic penetration. And I'm running my rune page that is pretty much entirely magic penetration. I want to say it's like everything except the seals are magic penetration, and the seals are like 6 armor and 3 armor per level or something like that. So on the whole, a few things are going to happen. One, I'm going to outscale Fiora really hard. And second of all, I'm going to do dumb amounts of damage in team fights, especially to tanks. So it's going to be wonderful. And that is what I do when I build Rumble. Oh, that was a really bad E, and so was that, because I suck balls. But just going to have my Overheat make it easier for me to last hit there. So what does it give me? Yeah, a pretty solid amount of extra damage on autos. And she's sitting up the tower and not really farming it, so that's good for me. But she is a level ahead of me now, and that's not good. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to deal with that. But what I'm doing right now is working. I am out-CSing her. And I'm also, I'm also in trouble. Gonna pop my Ghost and my thing, gonna throw my Equalizer right here, and it's not gonna help me enough. That really sucks. I was not paying attention. Map awareness, OP. Gonna pick up my Haunting Guys, though, and run back to lane as quickly as I can. That really sucks for me. I was being stupid and just kind of let that happen. And it looks like we got a tower, so that's good. I'm not going to be able to get anything with it, though. Well, actually, nah, I can use that to get some potions. Some potions. And she could easily take my tower, because she is Fiora. Fiora takes towers really quickly, especially past level 9, when she starts maxing her E. Well, at least I like to max my E second on Fiora, because the W gives you extra AD, and that's pretty awesome. But that's okay. And it looks like Trundle's picking up a kill on Ari, and Zach might... Nah, he's not going to go down, but he is going to get low. Just going to run up and E that, and E it again. And... What? I don't know what they're talking about. Whatever. Just going to E there, and auto, and... Okay. Why would Soraka want it, and not Xerath? Xerath's the one who should have it. I mean, he's 1-1 against an Ahri that's 1-2, and he doesn't really have any mana sustain. And I'm just going to run down here and see what I can do to help out, because the lane's... I don't want to deal with it right now. We need to take this tower ASAP for the extra gold that'll bring our team. So let's go ahead and do that. Gonna run up and prepare to do that. And it looks like Ahri's here, so I'm gonna throw down the E. And it looks like Fedora is here also, so that kind of sucks. But oh, the charm landing. That's not good. Gonna have to throw down the equalizer, and the Q will. Oh god, that sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. There are 3 of them mid, and we were not really in a position to deal with them. That really sucks. Because Trundle was too busy being bottom and helping out there, and I suppose that's good because our Vayne is getting fed and theirs isn't. But even so, it's not looking too hot. And yep, there goes the passive auto, taking him down. So I'm going to pick up my Amp Tome towards my Leanders, and that is going to be my biggest spike in my damage, pretty much all game. Well, I suppose one could argue that my Rylai's will be an even bigger spike, because it will double the amount that my Leanders does to targets, because of the passive that it gives me. And I should have been doing that so that my Scrap Shield... Well, I always call it Scrap Heap, just because it's the first phrase that comes to mind that begins with scrap. But, since it's in the danger zone, I get... Not the danger zone, is it the danger zone? Yeah, the danger zone. It gives me even more movement speed, I believe. Yeah, 15% more than it would give me otherwise. Okay, just gonna run over here and Q. And I'm overheating, but that's absolutely fine. I'm gonna take this tower. 3 of them are bottom, 1 of them's dead, and Thresh can't deal with me. So, a 3 and 2 Thresh? What the hell? Was on cooldown. There's this wonderful thing called a green circle right here that tells you when your teammates' ults are up. I mean, seriously? Why are you complaining, little guy? Anywho, just gonna clear that out, putting me up to 70 CS, ahead of Fiora, and I've pushed down her tower as well, so that'll be global gold for our team. I'm just gonna head mid to help out Xerath, because he's not exactly doing too hot. Gonna throw down a ward on my way, just so we'll have a little bit more vision of the map. And it looks like we lost the tower bottom. That kind of sucks. But that's okay. Just gonna clear this out as quickly as I can. Gonna pick up another point in my equalizer, and that will be absolutely wonderful because the equalizer does, oh my god, damage. Like, seriously, it does so much damage. It's just nothing to scoff at. It's really not. And I did not need to pop that potion, but I did it anyway because I suck balls. And I'm just gonna run over here and throw down my equalizer. And that will be 2 kills for me. This will bring me back into the game. And I'm gonna E there for no reason. And we can take Dragon. We should do that. Because their bot laners are down. So in a 5v3, we're easily gonna come out on top. Plus we've got our Trundle coming in with Smite, so that'll be good for us. Gonna throw down my my Electro Harpoon a few times. And Q. And there he is. Nice guy. I'm gonna pop my potions because I am getting low. Well, not getting low, but I am taking a lot of damage because I'm the one who's tanking it. Come on, oh. Yeah, I should probably head over there. I'm gonna ghost real quick so that I can get there a little bit faster. Gonna run in and QE. Gonna pop my shield, and that will be a kill off on her. Gonna run in here, pop my Q, and I am very, very low. But I also really want to kill Ahri and Vayne. But I really shouldn't. Trundle went down because he thought I was coming in, but there was no way I was going to do that because I'm just too low. But I'm going to pick up my Leander's Torment now, and that'll be an enormous buff to my damage. And then I'm going to pick up an Amp Tome, putting me up to 90 AP. And I'm up to 50, because you weren't there. You're our jungler. We really do need to have our jungler there. No, you went for bot lane. I can't solo it. Wrong chat. GG. Better know for earlier. But that's okay. I'm just gonna clear that out. Okay. Anywho, just gonna clear this out. And gonna E that. I am gonna overheat, but that's fine. Because it'll give me extra damage on my autos, and it looks like Xerath going in, getting inned by Zac. Gonna throw down my E for the slow, my second E for the second slow, and I'm just gonna run in here, throw down the equalizer right there, so he's gonna want to move out of the way of that. Gonna pop that and E, and yeah, I should stop chasing, especially since bottom is in a bit of a pickle. Well, not a big pickle, but Rocket with double buffs. that may have just made my day. That's awesome. Anyway, gonna throw that down in the bush, so we know they aren't taking the blue. And I'm actually just gonna be annoying, and I'm such a dick. I really am. Okay, anywho, actually, I need to no? Xerath's got it, never mind, I don't need to teleport up. I'm going to just pop my Q, and between Soraka and I, magic resist does not exist. Between Raka and my build, MR doesn't exist. It really doesn't. We've got Soraka. I've got 50 MPen plus 6%. So it's just going to be dumb. And I'm just going to E here to help out a little bit. Speed up the how quickly he can clear that. Then I'm going to pop my Q. Just clear this out. And looks like they picked up Vayne bottom lane, but Fiora and... Yep, they're in a lot of trouble down there. I'm not going to be able to save them. It's going to make more sense for me to just push this instead, because I'm not going to be able to do anything with this. They're just too low and too far away from the group for me to help out. But now that I've gotten those, I'm going to back off and go back. And actually, I have absolutely no reason to go back. Why? I do not know why I wanted to back there. I seriously have no reason to back right now. But I'm going to head bottom, see what I can do to help out. My equalizer is up, and it does pretty dumb amounts of damage when you take my MPen into account. So, looking forward to this, and it looks like they're going in here. So, I'm actually going to just E that, and it'll not wail on them. It'll shoot me in the face instead. But I guess there's no issues. Okay, just going to clear this out. And that'll be a siege minion for me, and 2 minions. Alright, now I'm gonna head mid, because there is an Ahri and a Xerath, and they're kind of starting to brawl it out. Looks like Trundle's going in hard. Ahri popping the Spirit Rush just to get away is going to save her life, but that's absolutely fine. That'll be a popped Spirit Rush, which is going to be absolutely fantastic if we want a team fight. So, gonna clear those out. Now, ooh, we should take them out right here. I'm just gonna throw my... where'd everybody go? And, okay, gonna have to throw down my ultimate right there. Big equalizer doing tons of damage, taking out Ahri right away. And then I'm gonna take out her. And can I get Vayne too? I think I might be able to. Come on. Come on. Give me that. Triple kill. Triple kill. Give me the quad. Give me the quad, bitches. Give me the quad. Quadra. Give me the quad. Give me the penta. Give me the penta. Give me the penta! Give me the penta! Give me the penta! Give me the penta! No! No! Why? Oh, that's okay. That'll put me up 4 kills. I'm okay with that. But still, that makes me mad. Just a little bit. I'm really happy that I got the quad, but no penta. God damn it, Vayne. I don't know why I'm popping my spells here, but I'm gonna take that tower and I'm gonna eat the Orb of Deception, but that's fine. It looks like... Oh, that's bad. That is very bad. Come on. We can't take her. I'm dead. Shield, please. Shield, please. Shield, please. Shield, please. Okay, no, I'm dead. And Soraka's not gonna be able to 1v1 a Fiora, so... She's basically dead right there. Yeah, she's gone. So now Fiora gets a triple. I got a quad. What else is new? And I'm going to be working towards my Rylai's next. Now that I've got my Void Staff, I do not believe in Magic Resist. I seriously do not believe in Santa Claus. It's alright. Magic resist. My bad. I think that might get some attention. But anyway, it looks like Vane's going in, getting charmed, and that's very bad. She's pretty much dead right there. Unless I can save her, and I guess she's gonna be fine. Wow. Wow. Polite. Okay. What? Just wow. Okay. Well, Soraka's a dick. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Soraka is a dick. She got pissy when I said I wasn't gonna get in Curse Voice because I wanted to get a solo commentary out, and I was like, seriously? That's seriously no reason to be mad. Like, honestly. But anyway, I'm gonna back and pick up my Giant's Belt. That'll give me another, what is it? Yeah, 380 health. Then I'm gonna head bottom, see what I can do to help out. Actually no. Vane, you are so incredibly caught right now. Yeah, that's really dumb of you. Don't go out alone. Please. And Zerath's doing the exact same thing, right as I said that, and the hook not landing, just barely. Ha ha ha. I'm not trying to get famous. I'm not trying to get famous. Whoop! Wrong chat.
Alright, I'm going.
Well, this Soraka's a dick. That's all I've got to say about it. That just wow. That's a really dick thing to say. Anyway, just gotta throw down the equalizer on a bunch of them, doing tons of damage, and gonna pop my scrap metal thing, majig, and gonna just bop on her, pop my my ghost, pick up on my E, pop my scrap shield again, and the flash coming out is not gonna be able to save him now. I'm gonna throw down the E, blindly missing, like a total chump. Gonna hit that? What? How did that not hit? Gonna run over here and... oh. Okay. Okay. Whatever. What? How are these tasers not hitting? I'm so puzzled right now. Okay. That's gonna be the kill. Sheesh. God. But really, all I've got to say about this Soraka is that she's being an absolute dick. I'm not trying to get famous with this channel. The reason I wanted this channel was because I thought it would be fun to put out content for other people, and honestly, I just want to I want to improve the League community. That is quite seriously what my goal is. That is seriously what my goal is right now in life. I want to improve the internet community, and right now, since I play a lot of League is the #1 thing that I want to improve. And so what happens in these videos is I get to meet up with absolute dickheads and put up with them. Isn't it just wonderful? But anywho, just gonna head in mid. Looks like Rocka's getting caught. But little do they know, there is a rumble coming in from the sidelines, throwing down the equalizer for a bunch of damage, and they're just walking straight through it, gonna throw out the E, missing the first one. Second one is gonna land on Thresh, and then I'm gonna be able to just wail the shit out of him, beating him to death with the rest of my team's help. It looks like Vane almost getting caught there, but not quite, just barely thinking to roll out, to walk away after she goes stealth. And I'm gonna teleport up top to deal with that. And Zerath, I don't know why you backed for that. We needed you mid. But whatever, just gonna Q and clear this out, and okay. Well, I guess that was a really unnecessary teleport, but it's a bit late now. Whatever. Just gonna head mid to help out the team some more. Actually, no. There's some more top farm, and I want that, because I want my Rylai's. I really want my freaking Rylai's. Rylai's is going to be my next big damage spike. My biggest one, by comparison to pretty much the rest of the game, so... the rest of my build after this is probably just going to be straight tanky. Because once you've got a lot of magic pen as Rumble, you don't really need to get a whole lot more. The magic pen between your flame spitter and your ultimate will basically do all the work for you. You don't need to have a lot of AP to be strong, because your damage over time is absolutely dumb strong. And it looks like Trundle beating the shit out of Fedora there. Just gonna throw down the E and the KS. that was just so silly. Oh well, just gonna throw out my E and Q, clear those out, and it looks like Ari's up there, so we should stop her. Don't know why Xerath decided to pop his ultimate for that. Now it looks like he's getting 2v1'd over there. I'm gonna run over here and throw down my equalizer in a moment if I can get a good shot with it. I'm gonna throw down my E, and can I get the second one? There we go. Can I throw it down? Come on! Oh, come on! Stop it! Okay, gonna throw it right there, and that's gonna take away the entire duration. Is going to hurt him. That's awesome. That'll take him down very, very quickly. And now I can just clear out these guys, and then I'm going to think it. No, I'm not letting Soraka, who's being a complete dickhead, have a kill. Just no. I just don't tolerate assholes. Is a lot of what it comes down to. I put up with too many of them in middle school and high school to really think that it's worth trying to waste energy on. So anyway, I'm gonna back and pick up my Raw Ice Crystal Scepter now, and then let's see who's getting fed. So, okay, Fiora's getting fed, and pretty much none of it is by me. So, I guess, she's actually got a solid amount of attack speed, so I'm actually gonna go for Randuin's. And then I might go for a Thornmail. We'll see how it goes. But that will significantly cut into the amount of damage she can do to me. I'm going to be just absolutely terrifying later, just via how much damage I put out despite being tanky as hell. That is a Trundle's job, pretty much. And I'm just going to E those, try to prevent them from getting too close to the tower, because we don't really want to deal with a push lane at the moment. Not that you ever really do, for the most part. And I'm just going to throw the second E to show off how cool I am. And it looks like Trundle wants us to check on Baron, so I'm going to run over with him. I don't have a ward, but I do have my E. And I'm not going to throw down my ult for it, but okay, it is up. I'm going to poke it, because I'm annoying. Okay, and I don't know if this bush is warded. Gonna throw a ward over there, and oh! Come on, fight me! Pick me IRL! Okay, I guess they don't want to scrap with me. They don't want to scrap shield with me. Ha ha ha! And I'm gonna throw the E in there. I guess there's no one in there now, but I'm gonna run over here and throw an E over there in a moment. I'm actually gonna Q right now. And that'll aggro Baron. Hopefully it'll do some damage to their team. They're at Baron. I don't know why we're not getting it warded. Okay, no, they're not at Baron anymore. I don't know. Oh, Soraka's getting caught. And, oh, the Condemn will save her life, just barely. And the Fiora ultimate coming out, the Blade Waltz. I'm going to throw down the Equalizer right there to slow them. And then I'm going to run over here with everything hurting. And, oh, ha! That's actually really awesome. That should not have happened. And I'm just going to Ghost right here. No reason not to. Pop my Scrap Shield and run super, super fast for her. Because I'm a speedy little bitch. I'm going to throw down E there. Not quite nail her. And okay, I guess I wasted my Ghost then. But Zach is not coming for me. Okay then. And I guess I'll run over here and... Surprise! Okay. I guess he didn't want to play with me. Nobody wants to play with me. Okay, I guess he does want to play with me. But he's not very good at playing fair. He's not very polite. I know like you. You know play fair. Okay, just gonna Q those to death with my Flame Spitter. That's really redundant. My Q is my Flame Spitter. Anywho! Not the point. Just gonna keep doing this. And again, pop these to death. And that will clear this out. And then I'm going to back so that I can pick up my Warden's Mail, which is going to be 50 armor and reduce anyone the attack speed of anyone who auto-attacks me. Excuse me, which is going to be really good for their team. So, I'm just going to pop my scrap shield again and run back out there. Oh, and I do want to mention, I haven't really been sure what champions you guys want me to play. Like, if there's a specific lane you want to see, or a specific champion in general, or an off-meta build, something. And so I just haven't really been getting that much input in that direction, and I kind of want to know. So, if there's something you want to see, please let me know, because that way I can actually give you guys something that you will want. And it looks like Xerath getting caught there. I'm going to throw down the equalizer, and it's going to beat the shit out of most of them, but it's not going to mean a whole lot to save Xerath's life, so that sucks. Gonna just throw down my E twice to be annoying. Hit one of them. And Fiora's still there, so I don't want to deal with her because she's 17 and 5. God damn it, team. Why did you feed Fiora? Just gonna E there, and again. And what? What? How did that land? That hitbox detection. That hitbox. What the fuck? That is all I have to say on the subject. Now I'm just gonna kind of laugh at him a little bit. Laugh, 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 laugh. Okay. Anyway, just gonna throw an E through Soraka, and then the one there. Pop my Q and just do a bunch of damage to him. Very, very good. And then I'm gonna E and E through them, just to show off who I am. Say, nobody has a dick bigger than me. Okay, that sounded really stupid. But anyway, oh my god, she's level 18 already? Dear lord, looks like Trundle's going in hard. I'm gonna throw down the equalizer right here. Gonna wait and pop my Q. Do a bunch of damage to all of them. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Gonna pop my scrap shield and run into the second wall because I suck. Wow. We picked up Fiora for Trundle's death, and we got them all very, very low. And that's bad. Hello! Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh, okay. I guess you want to give me a double kill. Bop. Bop. Oh, I guess not. Those shields. For a sec I thought I was going to get Adela, but then they surprised me. But they are going to pick up the kill on what's-her-face, on Ahri, and then on Thresh. So good job to Vayne picking those up, and I'll get the assist that'll put me close enough to get my Giant Spell, making me a lot tankier. And then I might go for GA. That actually sounds good, because Ahri is doing a lot of damage, and they just hurt. And Vayne, I mean she's Vayne, let's be real. She's Vayne. So, let's see here. And is our Vayne going to make it out? Yeah, she is. The enemy team isn't chasing anymore, so that's good. And I'm kind of tempted to split push top, since I took teleport, but honestly, I don't think it would be worthwhile. Just because I'm not very tanky yet, is a lot of what it comes down to. So, if they get on me, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna be able to, not going to be able to teleport out. So that kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna keep running down here, gonna throw my E again, get a Q, and that'll clear this out pretty quickly. And since I'm not building straight AP like a lot of Rumble players do, I don't clear anywhere near as fast as most others would do, but the amount of teamfight presence I have is actually a lot higher. Just because, first of all, it's a little bit harder to kill me, and I tread tanks. I tread everybody pretty much equally. Zac doesn't really survive me very well, and it looks like Fiora was there, so that sucks. I'm just going to throw down my E there, and not hit either of them, and I could be caught here. Okay, just barely gonna get out. Just narrowly avoiding that, and Raka, you're in a really bad spot right there, dude. Because, yep, if Ahri sees you, you're so incredibly dead. I won't feel... Yep, you could easily be dead. Okay, it looks like a fight's breaking out here. Trundle going in hard. And I'm gonna just pop that. Gonna ghost real quick, and then I'm gonna throw down the equalizer, nailing a bunch of them, gonna Q, and they're just standing in it, so I'm going to melt them really, really quickly. That'll be a ton of damage. Gonna E there, pop my scrap shield, and now we can go just take that inhibitor basically for free. So let's do that right away. I'm just gonna Q to clear this out as quickly as I can. Gonna E again, and then I'm going to Q. This will clear this out very, very quickly. And because I'm avoiding letting our minions take damage, we're going to have a strong minion wave to tank anything that we need to tank. So just gonna pop all my spells just so that I can clear this out a little bit, and that will be an inhibitor for us. I'm going to just pop the flame spitter to show off how awesome I am. Because really, when there's no one around, there's no reason not to. Yeah, we should rotate top. There's no reason that you should not activate your abilities if they're on if it's not your ultimate, because they're such a low cooldown. I'm just gonna E there to show off how cool I am again. Gonna E him too, because I'm, you know, all ballsy and shit, and he should get that. No, there. You should have this. Okay, I guess he doesn't want it. So I guess Trundle will have it. That works. And he's not going to be on it. He's going to clear it out like a nice guy. So anyway, I'm up to 12, 6, and 12 with 151 CS. Not fantastic by any means, but considering the way I'm building, it's turning out pretty well. And now I'm going to go for a... I don't know now, actually. I'm thinking Zonia's might actually be a good bet. Let me see here. Well, they've got a lot of auto attackers. When I say a lot of auto attackers, I'm not really serious. They only have 2. What the hell am I talking about? Nah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Zonia's Hourglass will make it so that I can get a full channel of my Flame Spitter and my Equalizer off before I die, which is absolutely immense, just because of how much damage my Flame Spitter does in team fights. It's absolutely immense. And since they have an inhib down, we should be pushing another lane, because it'll put a lot of pressure on them that they can't take at the moment. And I'm actually just going to back out here, just barely avoid getting hit by the hook, almost walking straight back into it like a chump. And okay, that'll clear those out. And we should head top. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to head bottom. And as long as we keep doing this, they're gonna be forced to deal with us, so throw a ward in there. And Ari is right. Oh! Hello, Fiora! I may be in trouble. Okay, looks like we're doing Barone, or not. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna throw down the Equalizer right there. Not the best Equalizer in the world, but a pretty solid one nevertheless. Gonna E there. That'll take out a lot of them. And then I'm actually gonna have to teleport up there. Hopefully my team can handle themselves. But we need to deal with these minions because they're gonna take this tower if we're not careful. So I'm going to clear them out as quickly as I can. Gonna pop my E so I can get into the danger zone with my Q. That'll clear those out a little bit faster, taking those out and successfully saving the tower. So, very, very good. It looks like they picked up Thresh too, so we should... I really don't want to Baron, to be honest. And mostly it's just because I don't like Baroning when the enemy jungler is up, if I can avoid it. That's just a personal preference. But, Vayne, are you trying to... Okay, I guess we are doing it after all. Okay, whatever. Why aren't you auto-attacking it? If you're gonna do it, you need to actually auto-attack it. Gonna Q there. I am fairly tanky, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk up close to it so that it'll force it to attack me. Gonna pop my shield and just keep wailing on it. And there's no reason to pop my Equalizer, so I'm not going to. Hopefully, the heals are going to be enough, and Vayne will help take that down, giving her the extra gold for killing it. And I will have enough to pick up my Zonia's Hourglass this next back, which will be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to move that over there so that when I have it, it'll be on a easily accessible key. Since Trundle and Xerath backed, no, guys, no. Not while multiple players are backing. It's a really dumb idea. Okay, I'm going to sell that and pick up the Needlessly Large Rod immediately. That'll be a big buff to my damage. What is it, 80 AP? Yeah, 80 AP. I always forget that for some reason because I'm a complete dumbass. But, anyway, my ultimate now deals, like, 350 damage, plus a percentage of their current health, each tick, and it slows them for a lot. So, I'm honestly just not worried about team fights at all anymore. We should group up and just win. We all have Baron, so there's no reason that we should be separated. So if we can just stay mid, we will win fights. That's basically what it comes down to. We have the better team fight. We have... Soraka, what the hell? No, Trundle, too ballsy, too ballsy, too ballsy! I'm gonna have to run in here and try to save his ass. And I'm actually going to... Oh, hell. We could actually fight this, I think. If I can play this just right. Gonna throw down the Equalizer, doing tons of damage. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. I'm just gonna avoid that for the most part. Gonna get behind him. And then we're going to clear that up. And I need to pop my Ghost because I'm getting low and the tower's on me. But now we can take this inhibitor for free, despite the way that went. And that could be very, very good for us. Gonna E there, clear out the siege minion, and I should back off. I can't really 1v1 Vayne, so it's just not a good idea. I'm gonna head top, because they have a big wave there, and I need to make sure that they don't push down our tower because it is low, and because I want to make sure that it's pushed while the siege minions are mid, because it'll make sure that they have to deal with 2 different areas at once, which will make it a lot harder for them to respond to anything we do on the map. Anywho, just gonna pop my Q and my E, just clear this out as quickly as I can, and with this split pushing, I should be able to create enough pressure that they aren't going to be able to team fight very successfully. And I'm lagging a little bit there, but that's okay. Just gonna E there and auto attack, E again to show off how awesome I am, and then I'm gonna back. I don't quite have enough for my Zoni's Hourglass, but with that lane pushing, we're in a good position. Top lane is pushing towards them. We have siege minions mid, and then on top of that we have bot lane pushing as well. So it's wonderful. We are, when all the lanes are pushing towards the enemy team, that is a lot of pressure that they have to respond to. If they don't respond to it, that can easily be GG, because it means free turrets for our team. And it looks like Trundle's going in ham, and Fiora popping the Ghost Blade, so that's going to be down for another 45 seconds, so we need to do something while it's down. No, guys. Oh, catch out Vayne. That's a free kill right there. Oh god, that damage. Alright, so we should go kill Fiora. Fiora is the most fed person on the team, and if we kill her, that is basically a one fight right there. And I don't know why we're not fighting. We are wasting Barons so hard right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just gonna run down here and push this because nobody seems to want to team fight. It looks like I got a ping, not a ping spike, an FPS spike there, but that's fine. Just gonna clear that out, and this will take this tower down, giving us some more global gold and putting them behind even further. And with that tower down, I'm going to go ahead and back and pick up my Zonia's Hourglass. And that will be my last item. And honestly, it's not a lot of AP, but just from the sheer fact that it's Zonia's Hourglass, I should be doing a hell of a lot better than I was earlier. So I'm going to move that over there where it's going to be even easier to pick up because I want it to be the first one that I use as opposed to the second. Random Wits isn't quite as important. And it looks like Vayne is going to pop the final hour, but she is going to be denied by the box. And it looks like there's a Fiora right there, so we need to deal with her, because if she comes in from behind, that's a dead Vayne and a dead Soraka. And the Condemn is going to come out, and I'm going to not even need to help, because they're fed as fuck. And this is actually a really good place for us to fight. We need to fight this. This is a really good fight for us. They're being dumb by trying to fight us in the jungle where my AoE will wreck their team. So I'm going to pop that, going to pop my Ghost, and I'm going to Randuin's, not quite get him, but my Ghost, E, and Rylai's will do the work, and that'll clean him up, and now we can take these towers. I have quite a bit of armor, so I'm not too worried about tanking, but we also have minions, so that could easily be GG. The only person up is Zac, and I'm honestly not worried about him. So, very, very good for us. And boop! Hi, Zonius. Just to look all swag and shit. Gonna pop my Q, push this out a bit, and come on, let me... Okay, that works. And now I'm just going to laugh a bunch, toss out the GG, and just laugh a bunch. And that will be it. Anyway, like I said earlier, please let me know if you would be interested in me giving a Q&A, and or if you don't, just let me know what your opinion on that is, so that I will know whether or not I should make one. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you guys will see me next time. Peace out.